Hey, we're here. By here I mean it's time for Galactic Spaceship. I'm pretty excited. How you doing, chat? And like magic, we're ready to begin. Wow. Lumi, that's amazing. I know. Are we starting at the front of the ship? Oh my goodness. Rad. Alright, let's get some organization going here. I know what they're going to start me with, so let's start grabbing the pieces for him. Does he not have a backpack? That's wild. Oh, it's a new uniform. Little more classic Lego, a little more Star Trek, almost. Nice. He's got hair? But why his stubble brown, though? My stubble's brown. Oh, man. I had the worst weekend last weekend. It has taken me this long to even get back to thinking about streaming. That's the honest truth. Oh, they've got online instructions, and they're showing me that. Neat. You know, that could actually be really useful for me. So he doesn't have an air tank system. But he does have a grizzled little face. Look at that grizzled face. I'm a Lego man. And I know exactly what I'm doing on this ship. Interesting. Interesting. All of my other space stuff is in the other room where I'm getting ready to build a full diorama for this stuff. You know, I thought I was going to be, but I've been listening to enough of this music. I'm going to stop after We Were Pirates. What do I want to listen to? I've got it. Copy that. Paste. That's interesting. Copy that. Paste it. It's time for some alchemy, I think. Cool. I need it lower. How's the volume level? That looks pretty good. Remember, Lumi, you can't be singing or you're defeating the purpose of having a VOD that goes away. I know. Okay. Hey, guess what? I'm now feeling strong enough to actually be pushing with my right arm instead of my left. How's that for progress? You know? Feels pretty good. Oh, we're already stickering. There are 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 stickers. Oh, God. Nope, I guess that's stuck on. That's one of my worst sticker placements ever. It's just so diagonal. Ugh. How am I not supposed to hum along? Oh, I have been engrossed in, when I'm not feeling so bad I don't want to do anything, I've been engrossed in Final Fantasy. So I finished recently Final Fantasy V from beginning to end. Fully mastered jobs. Got 18 hours on the clock with a ×4 boost on everything because I just didn't want to wait. I'm going to have more thoughts on it later, but right now my thoughts are, I understand why I didn't want to watch it before, because I lived it. I didn't want to finish playing it, but now I'm just sitting here going, I missed out. I actually think I missed out. It's not a like 10 out of 10 game for me or anything, but I think as far as Final Fantasies go, it's probably in my upper half right now. But that's the purpose. Porpoise? Good words, Lumi. That's the purpose of my current playthrough. I want to know how I feel about Final Fantasy, so I am playing a lot of games. I can't lie to you. Where is it? Nope, can't find it. Anyway, I have the Pixel Remaster box. I have 7, 8 in a box coming for Switch. I have 9 coming for Switch. I have looking into getting 10 for Switch. 12 I've got a line on for Switch. I just don't see 12 disappearing on me right now like some of the other ones. Um, and I just got 16 for myself. So I'm giving that a go in the near future. Nearish future, anyway. So I'm going to have a very full offline diet of games. And this is a thing that I'm definitely committing to, is I'm only going to play ones that I want to on stream. Otherwise, I'm going to take this time to be Lumi time for gaming. Beep boo. Okay. Cool. That's chill. Another sticker. Sticker 8. On... Shoot, I should have looked before I grabbed. On this piece. Not a bad stick. It's a little left-leaning, but that's to be expected when I stick them the way I do. And we need a plate. And that clicks in. Nice, we got a little communications hub there. I appear to be missing a black piece. There it is. Well, I definitely saw my least favorite thing, maybe second least favorite thing, but one of my least favorite dropout things tonight. There was a presentation on how bullying is good, actually, but only a little bit. And as someone who was incredibly bullied, I wanted to fight this person. Like, truly, I sat there going, no, if this person and I ever were in the same room, it would not end kindly. I am not who I am because of the fact that I was bullied. I am who I am despite the fact that I was literally clotheslined in a hallway. Not an exaggeration, just the gosh honest truth. Oh. And then you push that in. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Also, it really bugs me when people equate, like, teasing with bullying. Because there is a difference. It's so silly that that's your favorite movie is not a bullying statement. No. Look, I'm not here to be like Full Metal Alchemist is peak anime. Because I don't believe that. There's so much good out there in shows. And I don't mean like the trash that I watch because I enjoy it. I mean like there's some good TV out there in anime. But there's something about Full Metal Alchemist that just gets me a little misty, a little teary. Is this a seat for the little alien that I saw in the picture? I think I'm making a tiny alien seat. Oh my goodness. Set of the year, set of the decade, set of the universe. Truly, this is the Millennium set. If nothing else with Full Metal Alchemist, this soundtrack. Something about that orchestra. Something about that orchestra. Is it that orchestras are cool? I mean, if you listen to the kids that bullied me, they sure weren't. Bum, bum, bum. Man, it just looks so good. With that little bit of a lip around the hole. Oh, man. No, I'm really impressed with this set. Let me guess. The next page is putting another one on. No. Or rather, they're having me do something else first. Well, I'm a big jerk, so I'm gonna skip ahead like a jerk who skips ahead. Yes, 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 yes. All right, crackly time. I forgot to grab a baggie for this process. So I have a set of small baggies for minifigure collections and for stuff like this. And I just forgot to grab it. Whoops, that's wrong. Correct. Where's my little alien dude? Hi, Vivenna. Man. Boy. Oh, that's fun. I like this curly hair piece. Where are the heads? Hello? Am I blind or am I missing both the... Up. Up. It rolled off. It rolled right off. Look at this little... Look at this little cutie. Just a real patootie there. You got a little helmet. And look, I'm like 90% certain that, look at him, he's in a little cockpit spot. Ah! Ah! Okay, I've already put the legs together. Now I need to build the space backpack. This backpack? Yes, exactly. Bum bum. Hell yeah. Sorry, I'm really excited about Lego Space. Man, this has got to be heavy. You know? Like, look at that. How do you do that all the time? Person that I think kind of looks like Rachel? Well, I don't do it all the time, is the answer. Alright, I'm too warm. I'm taking off the sweatshirt. I don't know why I'm so warm. See, now I'm a little chilled. I can't win. So she can either wear the full suit or it's on real tight. Wow, that's a really tight head. Wow, what's going on? Oh my goodness. Is that net socket just... Yeah, it is actually, like, tighter than normal. That's weird. Anyway. She's got, like, a curly little perm look going on. Science! There's so much science around here. I'm in it for more of the exploration. And the friendship, right, buddy? It's actually something I'm a little curious about. Have there ever been 2x5 bricks? Because usually I get told to put two 1x5s together by kits. And so it's a little curious. I'm a little curious. I'm a curious Kalumi. Oh, that's a good one. Like, it's not perfect, I can tell, but oh, that one makes me feel good. Okay, where does it... Which one does it help? Okay. What does it look like? That, see, to me... Right, I think that's just how it looks. That's fine. That looks good. It's a little lower than I would have made it, but it's not that bad of a gap. I would have tried to make it so it could be like halfway between, but it's just not where this lines up. That's a slick placement. It's a real slicker. I don't know, having this background to stick it by, that really helped me. Heck yeah. That looks great. Mm-hmm. Warning, warning, danger, danger. Do you mean danger? Danger. Dangler. Did it ask me to do 2 of those? Yeah, okay. I just, stopped paying attention halfway through. A very Loomy trait. I love these little air scoops on the side. I think they look so good. So we need a little handle. Top piece. Then we need some like handles back here. Nice. Wing time. And that's how the boys ended up without any of their body parts, dying on the streets. I'm just splitting these in half right now. I think that's a good plan. I've been doing quite a bit of thinking about... Oh, interesting. Sorry. Brain just saw something and went, ooh, what's this? So. My brain is unreliable. Nope. Nope, it's gone. It's literally gone. Huh. Well, that's wild. I just lost a piece. I just got that piece back. I almost missed this. Yep. It's got to have something to sit on, you know? It's one thing that they're very good about. I'm skipping ahead. Stop skipping ahead. All right. Who's ready to do that in reverse? It's me, I'm ready. All right. Book 2. Look, it's a little guy. Noise time. Look out. Okay. One more. Got a rolly one there. That bag had no extras. That is fascinating. There weren't very many small pieces, but I still sort of expected one or two. I usually expect one or two. And I felt like I felt a piece roll off my shorts. Well, we'll cross that Lego when we come to it, you know? We need two of these little butt pieces. So if I'm short a pipe, a little tubular thing, we'll know what happened. And we'll take a brief break to find it, won't we? I really appreciate the commitment to these modular pieces out of this series. Although I think this might actually be not the... I don't know, we'll find out. It could be. It's a little different is why I'm unsure. If you can hear the uncertainty in my voice, that's why. Oops, hold on. It asks me to match vertical. So I'm going to match vertical. These 2/3 pieces are fascinating to me. Partially in that I don't feel like they need to exist. There we go. Now that looks fabulous. The grabber arm has what it takes. And what it takes is a golden ice cream cone. Did I have any suit stuff for this guy, or is it just him and his hair? Yep. Okay. I may have neglected him. He's got a little earpiece. Read you loud and clear. I'll meet you back at the base. Tidy little haircut. Gotta have his wrench in there, though. Is the wrench what fell? No, I put it in. Limmy, you gotta stop being so paranoid. There's only a single Noid. Must I deliver my quips in silence? Yes, I must, actually. Thank you for asking. It's a pleasure to pun here. Hey, this one's hitting weird. That means it's a bad song. No, for the last time, just because you don't like something doesn't mean it's bad. But also, I hate thing that everyone loves and think it's terrible. I'm a dweebus. I know. I know. Absolute dweebus. But it's fun to say stuff like that. Tall boy. Sure. Airlock is a go. I am missing a cylinder. Alright, well, we'll look for that when it comes to it in just... I mean, frankly, in just a little bit. Alright, phone. Phone? Ah, shoot. Phone. Where did it get to? Oh no, there's all four there. What was I don't know. Freaking out over nothing, I guess. Oh, that one's not in the right spot. Is why. Well. Stimme. Okay. Man, that's a testament to how much better I'm feeling today. Hopefully no more days like last weekend. Smallest bag of the set. I moved it to help Vivenna. Five, six. Luana, what did I do with it? Hey, stinky baby. Maybe it's time for a quick break to find that bag. Yeah, that sounds good to me. I'm gonna take a quick break and find that bag. BRB. We're gonna run some ads. It won't be long, 3 minutes or less, hopefully. So, see you soon. All right, all right, all right. Ad's over. We're back. Bag 4 out of 6. And there might have been a surprise grab during the intermission. This little baggie for all the extras. And also something else. Shh. Don't tell anyone. Don't want to give away the secret that there might be more. That Lumi might like building Legos and might have gotten a small little guy. Are we building our own very little mining bot? So yeah, before I came on, my wife and I were watching Murderbot. A show that I have been greatly enjoying, and I should probably continue enjoying by giving the books a second shot. I enjoyed the books, but I didn't get very far because the writing style had been throwing me off. And knowing that it's intentional helps. I don't know if it'll help enough to finish the series, but the beginning of it was a little too something for me. I don't know how to describe it. Ready, steady, give me good luck. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Are we doing this a second time? Kind of looks like we're doing this twice. If I see a ×2 on the next page, I'm going to flip. Oh, no, there's ×2 here. Okay, well, I can just do it again. That's fun. So, next Monday, I will be going to my first Magic pre-release since... Shoot. I actually can't name the last Magic pre-release I went to. I'm going to be going to Final Fantasy. And I'm not fully sold on the set as an encapsulation of Final Fantasy. I'm not. I got some issues with the characters chosen and yada yada blada blada. But at the same time, it's Final Fantasy and I want to be there. Let's get started. go. I remember the first time I saw a Final Fantasy game. It was Final Fantasy VI. At the time, we called it 3. Like fools. And by fools, I mean people who didn't know any better, because, I mean, we didn't know any better. And I didn't have a Super Nintendo, and I watched my friend playing a game with a deep storyline and cool characters that I immediately fell in love with their jokey behaviors, and I now understand that they are not great translations, but oh boy, did I not care. I credit that game with my love for RPGs. Generally. So this is like a deep space mining ship, it kind of looks like. Little robot guy. Some asteroids. A middle module. Yeah, I guess the 9th is our day. Hi, Rubik Darkwill. Good to have you. Great to see you. Well, okay, now I feel like a big dweebus. There it is. Me sitting here. Now I know I had this baggie. Remember how the last one had no extra pieces? Not bag 4. Oh, what a shame. We are getting close to done with this set. We are probably... It's not quite 2/3 through. Alright, I'm going to mute for a second. All right. Yeah, so I'm really excited about the Final Fantasy set. I'm so excited. I'm so excited that I may be looking at playing a couple Final Fantasies. This is just what's here now. So far in my quest to gotta play them all, and this is all off stream except for the part of 6, because I've played through 6 up through Magitech Research Facility, Imperial Magitech Research. I finished 5, and next up I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and just do those as fast as possible. I'm going to play 16 at some point, I'm going to try to play 15 again. I was falling asleep playing it the first time. I also think I was getting worse sleep at the time. Currently, I am looking at building the most commander decks from this set that I have ever wanted to do. So currently, my commander set deck list is... That's fun. Get your helmet on. Currently, I'm looking at Squall, Terra, maybe Cloud, perhaps building Vivi for a friend. As long as Vivi isn't like $10 million. It's a slight exaggeration, but it doesn't feel like much of one. Pre-order prices are so fake right now, though. Like, they are not real numbers. But yeah, I actually really think this set looks cool. I don't think it's super powerful, but also I'm chill with that. I don't need 16 game-breaking cards in every set. But yeah, in case anyone's ever wondered why I don't really stream Magic, Magic is a game that I have learned that I don't do too well with a competitive mindset in. So, I take steps to let myself lose when I'm playing games like Commander, where my goal is not be the only person who has fun. It is important to me that I don't make other people's nights miserable. And this is also coming from a place of, I know blood pressure is an issue for me. Let me tell you, there is zero reason to raise your blood pressure over a game. I have really taken to enjoying my time at Sioux Falls Game Chest for playing Commander on Mondays. I hope that I'm able to keep an even attitude toward the pre-release. I avoided the Dragons of Tarkir one, not because I'm not interested in Dragons of Tarkir, but because I didn't want to get back into my competitive grinder mindset, which again was not a great time, like brain-wise. I'm sure we've all felt it at some point. The I should be able to beat this person, why am I losing to them kind of feeling. And gosh, that's just so awful and toxic. I really hate thinking that way. I also don't love sealed magic. I know that everyone's like it's the most skill testing and stuff, but I don't know. Call me weird, call me whatever. I like building. I like brewing. That's why I build all my own commander decks. I sometimes start with the base of a pre-built, but man, I love brewing and building and making silly stuff. Speaking of, I can't help but feel like I would kind of like to do another charity stream coming up here. Maybe try to get more people together earlier for a stream for Pride to benefit. Sorry, grabbing stickers to benefit Trans Lifeline again. Medical, food. Don't get the two mixed up and eat your... Well, you guess eat your pills. Yeah, kind of eat your pills. Alright, never mind. Hello and welcome to Hydration Station. But yeah, I'm a little excited. Next week I'll be actually getting some new shirts to wear for this event. Put a pizza in. Hell yeah. Some grills. We're making 4 of these. This is definitely an extra piece. Da-da-ba-da. Okay. That's it for that bag. And then, oh, they're little lander pods if this thing's on the ground. Hell yeah. Oh, man. The set keeps being cooler and cooler. Alright, mute time for bag 6 of 6. I think next time I do this, I might do online instructions on computer instead. Nothing against this, I just... the ability to have the full space to build would be really nice. And I don't know that y'all care about looking at the instructions so much as, like, getting to chat and such. Or just watch a Lego set that you might never get. Because, I mean, honestly, Lego's not cheap. Lego is not a cheap thing. And for me, part of the fun of it is that it can be for anyone. And I am really sick of getting recommended people on YouTube that don't seem to believe that. And then we got a crystal, like, charging a battery. That's a new thing. Love that idea. Okay, a little complicated thing now. Blue base. Yuda. Okay. And then we're making a little gold-tipped cone for the 4th pedestal. Yeah, so I should have pictures hitting soon. on Blue Sky, and I'll probably show them off here. I'm going to build a... So my plan is to get the whole space series, and I want to build a wall-mounted diorama for it. Out of wood, and I might talk to a friend and offer her a like a job to paint it space and like alien planety. Because I recognize I'm running out of space. There is one other set I would like to get long term. I watched people's like reviews and stuff on the Tudor Corner, they called it. Oh my goodness, I loved it. It's just such a cool build. I am a sucker for the build being cool. I really am. Speaking of, if you're looking for a cool space build, the $20 set, the Intergalactic Explorer, best build in the set. 100%. It's just a little cool spaceship. Doesn't take up a lot of room. Really great. The swoosh is incredible. It is legitimately my 10 out of 10 in this series. Now, did I have fun with all of them? Absolutely. Woo! I'm really looking forward to, at some point, because it's not happening soon. It's not happening too far in the future, because these sets are all getting discontinued this year, which... Don't get me started on 2 years of space theme and then no more. I hate it. I really hope they start revealing a new, further space theme, because this series has been so cool, having, like, overarching themes, and, like, the crystals inside of here, they are being used to power these ships. And, like, what do you do when those crystals run out, Space Maidens? They don't seem particularly renewable. There is some indication they may be planning a Blacktron revival for next year. Which, oh no, my wallet. Oh no, my wallet. I already bought one Blacktron ship. I'm not gonna stop soon, unfortunately. Bum, bum. Let it all out. Let it all out. Next, I'm going to guess we're putting white dots in these. Yep. Boy. This one's been a good build, too. Is there... Is there just something fun about building spaceships? I think there might just be something fun about building spaceships. What a fun little clip system for the roof. I love it. That's a... I think that might be a 10 out of 10 build spot right there. That's a new technique to me. Why don't I remember this as a... I recognize this neither as an intro nor an outro. That's a weird feeling. Oh, so this is not a mistake. No, that is right. So it's a truly modular spaceship. That's so cool. Oh, and then to hold it together... Once more, come on. I understand why they do stickers. I just dislike them. And now it's not so wobbly. Oh my goodness. This is a great spaceship. Terrific. But, and to me, this is important, the night's not quite over yet. Yes, I'm done with this one. But I may have gotten myself a little, I mean little. Let's not think we're about to have a full second set or something. But we're about to have a little extra run. First, let's get these people inside their spaceship. Little alien man in his little alien man cockpit seat. Open the hair compartments. I seem to have lost the... There it is. Let's put the hair on the cone for now. This is the first of these sets that has come with a a set of hair for these characters. So that's also kind of interesting. I'm curious about the bed station. Cool. Oh, well, this song's gonna be stuck in my head now. That looks so cool. Alright. As promised, tiny bonus 3663 Space Hover Bike. This will not take long. It's 46 pieces. Alright, let's finish it up. This really isn't going to take long. Alright. You can see how I didn't want to wait for this for its own little stream. Tut! It's incorrect, but it's funny. I love how much that looks like a 3-part camera. Meow, meow, meow. So this is a very similar piece to one that was in the Space Lab set that I did previously. Although I think that one might have had a sticker up there. And definitely had a different, like, cockpit style. Because it was made to fit a wheelchair inside of it, which I thought was pretty cool. I'm all scatterbrained right now. All right, let's get back to building these. Extras go in. Let's just put them in the same extras bag. I think I'm putting that bag inside the box that this came from. So. All right, that's actually it today. What a delightful little pair of models. This one was less good than the other, of course. But it was also $4. So, you know. I'm doing all right for fun to price. All right. Well, I think that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for spending time here. Thanks for wanting to be here. It really means a lot to me that you choose to come spend time here. So, let's see if we... Who do we got to raid? Following. Yeah. I don't think I want to raid anyone that I follow that's online. So, to that end, I'm going to say goodnight. It's been a pleasure having you here. I will be back on, I think next planned stream is Saturday for Saturade, which is back this week. No tomorrow streams because Loading Ready Run is doing their full day Final Fantasy, and I hate trying to pull anyone to view, and it is really hard for me to stream when I am not utterly engaged with what I'm doing, and like if I'm not utterly engaged and there's no one watching, it is real hard for me. So just the honest truth about how I stream. But it's been a pleasure doing this tonight. Just a little bit of interaction's been good, and I love building these. So this will go up on the YouTube in the next couple days. I need to get a couple other things down from there, so I will see you another day. And from me to you, I hope you have a great night or day or whatever it is wherever you are, and you know, have a good one. Bye bye. Bye bye.